Imagine an election with no secret ballot, no all-day voting, the age requirement, only 17, and finally, you can vote for more than one candidate. If that sounds un-American, it's actually how the Iowa Democratic caucuses operate. And listen up, you care because those folks in Iowa may actually choose your next president. In fact, the rules here are so strange that the campaigns in Iowa run training sessions on how to vote. Step 1, stand up and be counted.
And what you'll do is then you will get up out of your seat and you'll go walk to the corner or space by the wall designated for the candidate of your choice. Okay, ready? Go.
At Obama's Iowa rehearsal caucus, they practiced without candidates. Instead, they used winter activities. We've got ice skating here, drinking hot cocoa, snowboarding, building snowmen, and, of course, snowball fights. After the first round, anyone who's standing for a candidate, well, activity in this case, that doesn't meet the threshold of 15% of the room is out of luck. Turns out on this night, not enough snowboarders. Very sad. So what happens now? If the snowboarders want their votes to count at all, they have to pick a new candidate before the second and final tally.
Each group that is viable gets to send one ambassador over to the snowboarding group and try to persuade them to join your group.
Now it's let's make a deal. The other groups all send someone over to the snowboarders to say, come on, join our side. A little arm twisting.
Ice skating, you feel free. You feel free. You can go on 1 foot, 2 feet. You can twirl around.
Oh, I like that one. I do too.
Ice skating.
The snowboarders decide ice skating is their second choice, and they all make the switch. Understanding that the persuasion period and how to win over second-choice voters is so important, candidates have web videos to explain it.
Don't just go to the caucus. Bring your friends.
And even highlight it on the stump.
And you hit that floor and work it and try to get them, and it's like a fun game. It's like Monopoly. Some you go over and say, hey, well, your man isn't going to make it. Come over here. Remember I loaned you that snow shovel? Or
Because the rules are so complicated, organization is key. You need to get your supporters to the caucus locations by 7 o'clock sharp, or they can't vote. And this is Iowa in the wintertime. Sometimes the weather's a factor. By comparison, the Republican caucuses are pretty simple, though the campaigns, here Fred Thompson's, are also training their supporters. It's a secret ballot, and there's no viability threshold. Every vote counts. The complicated rules make for one sure thing, that the results here are very hard to predict. So after all this, who wins? Well, that's not simple either. The party keeps the popular vote totals at the caucuses a secret. They only announce the percentage of delegates each candidate will receive at the state party convention later in 2008. And there's more, of course. The caucus rules are 72 pages long. Jeffrey Toobin, CNN, New York.